Are you sick and tired of knowing exactly what's about to happen? Then the unexpected endings of these top 10 scary videos are sure to surprise you. Number 10. Graveyard Challenge. Are you brave enough to spend a night in a graveyard? The team from the YouTube channel OK Tested took up the challenge in this scary video. Published in March of 2019, the video was shot in December of 2018 according to its timestamp. Amidst their challenge, they hear something in a nearby tree.
अबे पेड़ से आ रही आवाज ऊपर मारूं मत कर I don't want to see it.
Shining the flashlight that way, they find it's a deer, but not just any deer. Rather a nilgai, meaning blue cow in Hindustani. It's not actually a deer or a cow, but rather an enormous blue-colored Asian antelope that stands up to 5 feet and weighs some 600 pounds at its largest. They make scary noises at it to get it to go away. Further along, they are enveloped in darkness. You can see their breath. After saying he thinks he's a dragon, one of the guys pulls the camera quickly to the left. The noise is a bit shocking, but we're left to wonder what they saw. Although the pair make it through the creepy night without too much harm done, something creeps past beyond the cross in the background as they're leaving the graveyard. Did they leave alone, or did they have unwanted company? All I know is I'm not going anywhere near that graveyard after analyzing this scary video. Number 9. Target acquired. What's going on here? Posted to TikTok by UFO channel, this creepy video shows the military defense targeting and tracking a UFO, or at least trying to. The UFO is triangular shaped and very thin, fitted with lights on its underbelly. With swift and deft maneuvering, it manages to dodge every last thing that's launched its way. Voices are heard communicating across radio devices all through the video, trying to control the situation, but the situation cannot be controlled. The voices grow all the more panicked, and they have good reason to. They missed their mark. What on earth is going on here? Perhaps we all know the answer, but the question remains, with more and more UFO footage online, what is going to happen next? Number 8. Chasing a monster. A man who did horrible things is said to haunt this place, so let's go track him down. Published to YouTube by Jordan Matter in October of 2020, 4 dancers and professional ghost hunters were brought to this creepy abandoned school, where they spent 24 hours trying to communicate with the passed on. Here's what happened. The serial life taker, Richard Begenwald, burnt down his house at the age of 5, showing his true colors early. He went on to take the lives of several people in New Jersey and is said to continue to haunt this place. When they enter, Matter says he's brought some friends to visit and asks the spirit to knock. It complies.
Spirits, I've brought some friends to see you. Could you knock? You heard that?
Yeah, I heard that.
Stop!
As they wander around the school, one of the girls spots a person that she says was hanging on the rails. Her reaction seems genuine.
What? What?
There's a person.
What?
Like hanging on the rails.
What?
Like this. I swear to God, oh my God.
They take the EVP recorder to where the spirit was seen and it goes wild.
It just started zipping to red right after she said that she saw this spirit. Oh, it's doing it again. Look. It keeps going to yellow and red.
Seconds later, and 2 knocks are heard, and they reenact what the girl saw. Taking photographs of where the spirit was seen hanging, a blue light shows up in only one of the images.
I was trying to capture a spirit in a photo. This blue light showed up in only one image. I have no idea what it is.
At one point, the groups are in 2 separate rooms. In the midst of talking, a loud bellowing is heard. Each group believes it was someone from the other side, but it clearly was not. Are they not alone in this school? Could it be the roar of Begenwald? Other odd things continue to happen, and some of them were only discovered when the crew analyzed the footage later on. These clicks, for instance.
What?
We only heard these clicks when we were analyzing the footage.
Later, when speaking with the Phasma box, they're told he's coming. I think we know who. The Phasma box confirms.
Rich. That's what I heard. It said Rich, didn't it?
No!
Later, as they listen back to a recording they took, a voice very clearly says, "Help me."
What was that?
I think it says,
Two
help
notes,
me.
don't say yes.
As they're listening back again, two of the girls feel something walk behind their back, brushing past them.
Something that just like walked behind our backs when we were listening to that audio.
They run outside as fast as they can. Could it be Richard? They hunted him and now they're haunted by him. Number 7, Haunted Kitchen. Orbs floating past, things banging around. This kitchen is full of bad energies. Posted to YouTube in June of 2021, but captured in January 2021 by Really Haunted. The scary video shows an extremely active night in a haunted kitchen. Early on in the video, you can see an orb float down from the top and then veer off to the side. Shortly after, a creepy mist or a shadow seems to fall over the kitchen. Although difficult to detect, it's there. An orb floats down and kicks up a plastic container. Out of sight, the malevolent spirit continues to make a ton of racket, although viewers unfortunately can't see what. This goes on for a good long while. Next, a box flies off the counter with great force, then this flies off a shelf. Is this undeniable proof that orbs are spirits, as many in the comments suggest, or are you not yet convinced? Number 6, The Man. An old boarding school, a torrid affair, a phantom headmistress. This is what Kelsey Davies and her team find as they explore the haunted Queen Anne Hotel. Published to YouTube in April of 2021, Kelsey is accompanied by Amanda Ray, Ashley, and Maddie Kelly as they stay in one of San Francisco's most haunted hotels. The historic late 19th century Victorian mansion was once a girls' boarding school, and its late headmistress, Mary Lake, is said to still haunt her one-time office, room 410. Let's see if she's there. The girls capture a freaky gremlin-like face in a picture they took on their phone.
Weird.
Obvious, and then the mouth is down here.
It looks kind of like, I don't know, just weird.
Can you see it? Later, while they are looking at a plaque, a voice is speaking in the background while Kelsey is speaking. It sounds like a hateful old woman who seems to say, "Get out, Savannah."
But it has a name, Miss Emily Jane Wadham. Yes.
While they tour the hotel, the girls are talking about someone falling down the stairs, and you can hear a disembodied voice say, "Oh my god."
I think somebody was pushed down these stairs.
As they continue to discuss the creepy boarding house, something is reflected in the window or the mirror beyond. It looks like a shadow figure moving behind them and being reflected. Shortly after, they approach a locked door, but you can hear something in the background. It's either inside the room or somewhere beyond.
What's this? This is a closet.
The lock.
What do you think this was? I think it's a janitor's closet.
As they finally hiss at room 410, an ethereal voice hisses, "This."
What do you feel with this one?
Not good.
Really?
Piecing together some clues from their journey, the girls arrive at the conclusion that a man was brought into the boarding school by the headmistress who was having an affair with him there. Later, the man appears to be sitting in the elevator as a slight shadow figure darkens the seat.
The man, does he just sit in here all day?
Hello, sir. He's right now.
They capture something behind the curtain. Zooming in on it, you can hear an unexpected noise, like a thud. Is it the man? And what is his punishment going to be? Number 5, Haunted Blair Witch Forest. Although the scary found footage of the Blair Witch Project may be fiction, the Blair Witch Forest is most certainly haunted, and this video is proof, published to YouTube by Lomar Mendez in May 2021. Lomar finds exactly what he's looking for while camping out in the notorious Black Hills Forest. Located outside of Burkittsville, Maryland, legend has it that a mysterious evil spirit lurks there, known of course as the Blair Witch. Native tribes believe so, and the legend lingers today, particularly after a search party had their lives taken in the late 1800s. When those who found the bodies went for help, they returned to find the grotesque scene had mysteriously vanished. Lomar immediately comes across someone who needs help too. As he's searching an abandoned house in the forest, a commotion is heard, and it sounds like someone says, "Help me."
Oh my, I'm not even joking. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Shortly after, as Lomar is downstairs, he hears movement. When he turns his camera outside, a white figure appears to walk from behind the frame. Lomar and Mo are both upstairs at one point and are debating who should go down the stairs first. While they go back and forth about it, they hear a strange noise.
Take the other one. I'm not taking these stairs. These are raunchy.
Did you hear that? What was that?
They decide it was a truck. Lomar loses the debate, so he heads down first and Mo follows. A moment later, a piece of wood with nails coming out of it was thrown at Mo. It lands on a step halfway down the stairs. Mo tries to check where it fell from, but maybe it was thrown.
Whoa! Whoa! What was that?
Whoa.
That's missing a molding. That got thrown out of there.
Later, they find some newspaper amongst the garbage in the home cellar. Lomar says one appears to show a girl on the cover. Could it be the girl the search party was looking for in these woods? As they continue to sift through the creepy contents of the basement, they hear something that makes them think they're not alone in this house.
Rennie? Is that you?
Bro, who is that? Who is that? Who is that?
I yelled out, Rennie, is that you? No one answered.
And they weren't alone. Once outside, Mo feels something touch his shoulder. Naturally, he starts to freak out and they all take off running.
I hear the girl laugh. What? My shoulder! My shoulder! My shoulder! What?
Lomar says someone came out of the house. Is it the girl, or is it whatever got her? Number 4, Ghost Moves Football. Sometimes the most ordinary things are made extraordinary through a simple matter of scary, unexplained activity, and this incident is pretty self-explanatory. A security camera captures 2 people talking, one sitting in the kitchen, the other leaning against the wall in the living room. As they're chatting away, off to the side a football moves ever so slightly on the hardwood floor. It rolls back and forth from side to side before remaining motionless in one place. They both notice it. In fact, the woman goes to stand behind her husband for protection. I'm not sure what protection can be done for a ghost though, because in my opinion, it definitely looks like something is haunting this house after the unexpected moving of that football. Number 3, River Walker. What if your spirit was doomed to walk the riverside for the rest of its days? That must be the fate of this spirit that appeared in Nest security camera footage posted to the Ghosts subreddit by Snoo Cauliflowers 5577. The Redditor's Nest camera caught a transparent figure quite creepily walking alongside the river beside his house. The scary figure fades into view in the upper left-hand corner before disappearing in the darkness. It then reappears again, pacing a little before fading out of view once more. While some think it's the infamous Latin American spirit, La Llorona, others think it's just a spiderweb glinting in and out of focus. Redditor Goki Berry Sandwich went another way, however. I really love how you live so close to a river. Must be peaceful at night, apart from the ghost and all. Spirit or no spirit, the scary footage was unexpected. Number 2, Abandoned Hospital. A few patients seem to be having a hard time leaving this creepy abandoned hospital. Published in June of 2021, Dark Arts TV returns to a haunted abandoned hospital where, on their first visit, a set of keys was thrown at them. Let's see what's thrown at them this time. Carl and Natalie are exploring when Carl opens a door, capturing what appears to be a figure down at the end of the corridor in the darkness. Or maybe it's just filing cabinets. Regardless, the faint outline is more than a bit unnerving.
I want to know when them sounds are happening.
Oh, yes.
When Carl mentions calling the spirits out, a strange squeak is heard, like a tiny voice. It sounds like it says help.
So what the deal is? Or maybe we should just go straight to the EVP. Because we're definitely hearing some weird stuff going on.
They both say they feel like someone's in this room and, as if in confirmation, the blue curtain moves. In a different room with a stretcher laid out before them, Carl asks the spirit, "Did you pass away in this building?" And he receives an answer.
What's your name?
The spirit sounds like he answers in the affirmative. "Yes, I did." Later, as they're leaving the corridor, a loud breath is heard, kind of like a sigh. Natalie points it out as she hears it in the moment. According to Carl, it wasn't him.
So was that you just do that then?
What?
Did you just do that?
I didn't do anything.
I heard a
What, another breath?
I thought it was you.
In the stairway, another unexplained sound is heard. What is the spirit trying to tell them? Is it prompting Carl and Natalie to go upstairs? What will they find if they do? I'm not sure. I want to know. I've got a challenge for you. Since you've made it this far, why not like this video and hit subscribe in the next 5 seconds? Because I upload 4 new scary videos every week. If you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out. Number 1. Over your shoulder. This video has seen much attention in the Spanish-speaking YouTube community, and you'll soon see why. The video shows some kids shooting a selfie video, singing into the camera. They are all super into it, that is, except for this creepy girl standing in the darkness of the doorway. Dressed in pink, the figure looms there while the rest are unaware at first, but then they spot her and start to panic. Zooming in, it seems like the girl has disappeared. After popping her head back in for a moment, she's gone again, leaving the children terrified. What is this face? It seems like a fear incarnate. In my opinion, if this scary video is real, then it has to be paranormal. What other explanation is there? Are you too afraid to watch these scary videos? Then hold hands with your girlfriend if you have one.